When someone dials 911, every second matters. Now imagine this. While the dispatcher listens, an AI is listening too. Not to replace the human, but to help decide what happens next. And later in this video, we'll look at who is held responsible if that AI gets it wrong. For decades, emergency call centers have relied almost entirely on human judgment under extreme pressure. Dispatchers must stay calm while callers panic, scream, whisper, or suddenly go silent. They must identify locations, assess danger, choose the right response, and do it all in seconds. Mistakes can cost lives, and that pressure is exactly why AI is now entering this space, a move that some experts welcome and others deeply worry about. We'll come back to those concerns shortly. An AI-powered 911 copilot is software that operates alongside a dispatcher during an emergency call. As the caller speaks, the system automatically converts speech into text, identifies keywords and phrases, and flags important details on the dispatcher's screen. If a caller mentions gun, fire, heart attack, or not breathing, the AI can immediately highlight those terms. It may suggest relevant response protocols or prompt follow-up questions. Crucially, the AI does not make decisions. The dispatcher remains in control. But as we'll see later, even suggestion-based systems can influence human judgment in powerful ways. A typical AI-assisted 911 call looks like this. A caller dials 911. A dispatcher answers as usual. At the same time, the AI begins transcribing the conversation in real time. As the call continues, the system highlights possible risks, extracts location details, and displays suggestions on the dispatcher's screen. The dispatcher can ignore the suggestions, confirm them, or use them as guidance while continuing to speak with the caller. After the call ends, the AI can also assist with documentation, a detail that may seem minor, but plays a major role in why governments are moving so quickly to adopt this technology. Emergency services around the world are under growing strain. Call volumes are rising, staffing shortages are common, and dispatcher burnout is widespread. This is where AI copilots are gaining support. One of the most reported benefits is faster dispatch times. By highlighting critical information instantly, AI can help dispatchers act more quickly. Some pilot programs report that seconds are shaved off response times, and in emergency situations, seconds can mean life or death. Another key benefit is less manual note-taking. Dispatchers no longer have to listen, type, and analyze simultaneously. This allows them to focus more fully on the caller. Agencies also report reduced dispatcher burnout. Handling emergencies non-stop takes a heavy mental toll. AI assistants can reduce cognitive overload during long shifts. There's also better handling of non-native speakers. AI systems can help clarify accents, speech patterns, or limited vocabulary, an issue that has long caused miscommunication in emergencies. Finally, AI improves post-incident review. Structured data makes it easier to analyze what happened, improve training, and identify system-wide problems. On paper, these benefits are compelling, but this is where the debate begins. Despite the advantages, critics warn that introducing AI into emergency calls carries serious risks. AI copilots promise speed and efficiency, but when technology enters life or death situations, even small errors can have enormous consequences. This is the side of AI-assisted emergency calls that supporters and governments are still struggling to fully address. Speech recognition is not perfect. Accents, background noise, or extreme panic can lead to misinterpretation. In emergency calls, people often speak through tears, fear, or physical pain. They may whisper, scream, or struggle to form sentences. If an AI flags the wrong threat, or fails to flag the right one, it may slow response rather than improve it. There are also concerns about bias. If AI systems are trained on historical emergency data, they may inherit existing biases in how situations are classified or prioritized. That means certain types of callers, neighborhoods, or incidents could be unintentionally treated differently, not because of human judgment, but because of patterns learned from the past. Then there's privacy. Emergency calls contain some of the most sensitive information imaginable: medical conditions, personal addresses, family crises, and moments of extreme vulnerability. Questions remain about who stores this data, how long it's kept, and who can access it, especially when AI systems rely on large datasets for improvement. But perhaps the most troubling concern isn't technical, it's human. In high-stress environments, people tend to trust machines. Studies show that when a system presents suggestions confidently, humans often follow them, even when the system is wrong. Critics worry that dispatchers under pressure may rely too heavily on AI prompts. Not because they want to, but because stress reduces our ability to question recommendations. In moments where seconds matter, the presence of an AI suggestion can subtly influence decisions, even when humans remain officially in control. And this leads directly to the most difficult question of all, one that emergency agencies are still struggling to answer. If an AI-assisted decision contributes to a tragic outcome, who is responsible? Is it the dispatcher who followed the suggestion, the agency that approved the system, or the company that built the AI? Most current systems operate under human-in-the-loop rules, meaning the dispatcher remains legally responsible. But as AI becomes more deeply embedded in emergency workflows, that boundary becomes harder to define. This issue hasn't been fully resolved, and it may take years or court cases to settle. AI copilots in 911 centres are part of a broader shift. AI is moving out of background analytics and into real-time, life-critical decision support. Similar tools are being explored for fire response, medical triage, disaster coordination, and search and rescue operations. The technology will almost certainly continue to spread. The real question is whether it will be implemented cautiously or rushed forward faster than society can fully understand the consequences. 91% of AI-powered 911 copilots promise faster responses, reduced burnout, and better outcomes. They also introduce new risks into moments where mistakes are unforgivable. So the question isn't whether the technology is impressive, it's this. If you were calling 911 in the worst moment of your life, would you trust an AI to be listening too?